24-year-old Daricka Moore is accused of killing 6 people, 4 of whom were family members, during a shooting rampage that unfolded across 3 separate homes within the same small community in Clay County, Mississippi. The violence began shortly before 7 p.m. on the 9th of January 2026, when the first 911 call reported gunfire inside a home on David Hill Road in Cedarbluff, a rural area roughly 125 miles northeast of Jackson. Daricka is accused of killing his father, 67-year-old Glenn Moore, his uncle, 55-year-old Willie Guinness, and his brother, 33-year-old Quentin Moore. Daricka allegedly stole Quentin's F-150 truck and drove several miles to his cousin's home in the same Cedarbluff area. There he forced his way inside and attempted to sexually assault a 7-year-old girl identified by family members as Michaelia Guinness, his second cousin. Investigators say Daricka fatally shot the child during the attack. The child's mother and 2 other children were inside the home. Authorities said Daricka also placed a gun to the head of another child, believed to be even younger, though the child was not harmed. It remains unclear whether the weapon malfunctioned or the trigger was not pulled. From there, Daricka allegedly drove to a residence on Siloam Griffith Road, where investigators later found his truck hidden behind the house. Inside the residence, authorities discovered the bodies of Barry Bradley and Samuel Bradley. Both men had been shot in the head. One of the brothers served as a pastor of a local church. Daricka was taken into custody at 11:24 p.m., roughly 4.5 hours after the first 911 call. He was arrested at a safety checkpoint, about half a mile from the second crime scene following a multi-agency search. Authorities said he was armed with both a rifle and a handgun at the time. Daricka has been held without bail at the Clay County Jail on first-degree murder charges. His initial court appearance is scheduled for the 12th of January. District Attorney Scott Collins said the charges could be upgraded to multiple counts of capital murder, noting that the death penalty would have to be considered under Mississippi law. Sheriff Eddie Scott said Daricka had not been previously on law enforcement's radar, and investigators are still searching for a motive. He described the family's grief as overwhelming, saying it was difficult to comprehend the loss of so many relatives in a single night. He added that this case was one of the worst he's ever seen in his 30 years on the force. The investigation continues.